I will never understand that.
You got to come this way, Territa.
I'm in there.
All right, man.
Why do women like ignorant men? I don't understand.
We just gonna just start with the bullshit off again. You know, 3 the Hardway, new podcast coming out. You know what I'm saying? What that mean right there? We don't need that. We are figuring this shit out as we go. Anyway, anybody got anything on their mind?
No, I ain't got nothing on mind. I'm introducing myself from Shaun,
Motherfucking, I'm James.
a.k.a. Ghetto Geek in the building.
We're gonna figure this shit out as we go. You know what I'm saying? Give me a look.
And I'm Territa.
All right.
Well, her little boy, you couldn't hear it, but that's Territa, little boy.
So, man, this podcast is just just want to start talking some shit and getting more awareness going on about what's going on in our city, and just get our goddamn opinion out, pretty much about it. So we're gonna have some random topics from anything to everything. So, first topic, let's go ahead and let's start about this COVID shit.
What about it?
How the hell we get something in this world where a vaccine can't cure it? A vaccine will cure anything. You get your chickenpox vaccine, you can no longer catch chickenpox.
Well, you get the flu vaccine, but it don't cure nothing.
But it's a different form of the flu when it comes.
But it's a different strand every year, though, too.
Yeah.
Right, but it ain't curing no form of COVID.
No, you're right.
But COVID got different strands too. They got the different variants of the
Right, but I'm saying when you get one vaccine, let's say you got the COVID-19 vaccine, you shouldn't be able to catch COVID-19 no more. Maybe you catch the other variants of it, but you should not. But they're just telling people, well, you have COVID, and you have this form of COVID, but how do they test for that form?
Yeah,
There's no way that they're saying, hey, well, we tested this way, and then
because somebody's making money.
Shit.
It's been changing forever, though. I mean, it's just like, once they were saying like now the quarantine time is like down to 5 days?
Yep.
What it was, like 2 weeks? And my son got COVID, was off for 2 weeks, and then went right back to school that next day, and they were like, oh, you gotta come home because he's been exposed. And I was like, okay, well, he just got back. Well, then the nurse calls me, and she's like, oh, don't worry about it, he can stay, because as long as it's been 90 days, he'll have the antibodies, and so he doesn't have the vaccination, then he's fine. So I'm like, okay, but then she's telling me he also didn't need a negative test, because apparently you can test positive for up to 6 months.
Right.
So to me, I'm just kind of like, okay, why is everything changing every, couple of weeks about it? That's my whole thing. And I've known people who got both vaccines and a booster and still got COVID. Yeah, so.
It's just all, it don't make sense to me, but
It's about money. Somebody making money somewhere.
Shit, can I get some of it?
Right, I say not me. Sure. My bank account with it.
It's about motherfucking money.
But yeah, that's.
You get your little bank account? Get your little bank account with some money? Get your little bank account?
Yeah.
Little extra money?
Put that book on your glasses now. Shit. Put that little COVID book on your glasses. Like you got booster shot in a minute, you know?
Set your ass up. Not the booger.
Got the boogie woogie woogie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You dug it the hard way. You know what I'm talking about?
You ain't about to go there. It's a little Camaro. Look at you. How often do you frequent
what?
that bar? Because you asked me about it you just said it was last night that I seen you.
Look at when you ain't got no kids, you freak a lot of shit in this world. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. You know what? I ain't gonna hate on you because that is true.
Yeah.
Because kids will fuck up a whole lot for you.
Yeah, girl. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Sometimes
your motto? Fuck them kids.
Fuck them
kids.
I love the little motherfuckers, but fuck
sometimes you
them.
gotta get the tubes tied because sometimes.
Not the tube side.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? The system is not set up for men. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to be a good dad, the system say, fuck you. We're going to, whatever the mama say, we're going to go by the mama. I'm not saying in every case, but majority of the cases are like that.
And I'm a woman and I can say that. Because I've seen some crazy situations.
Because with my baby mama, I told her, I always believed in It was me and you in the bedroom. The white people weren't there. So why put them in there?
My granny talked like that.
I believe that too.
You know what
My
I'm
granny
saying?
talked like that. I didn't even know you had no kids. How many kids you got?
I got one.
One? How old is your kid?
24.
Ooh, they grown.
I was slanging out the pepper. You know what I'm talking about? Slanging out the pepper with these kids.
You make me sick. You is
I raised the kids.
Here they come.
I raised kids at 4. You hear me, y'all?
Out the pamper though.
Out the pepper.
The pamper. Pamper.
Pepper.
Pamper. Okay, not the pamper. The pamper.
That nigga.
Not out the huggy, but the pamper.
We had them cloth ones with the little teddy pen on the side. We was
No, I'm not doing them little cloth diapers.
Girl, that's back in the day, shit. Y'all do y'all talk now.
Listen, I'm telling you right now.
Y'all
I don't
talking
care
about
how
it.
broke I am. I would never do no damn
Girl,
cloth
you know that you do shit.
If you never had that, what the hell else would you do?
Listen,
I said, the back in the day we had.
Look, they got donation centers.
Back in the day, we had that shit.
I'll pull up.
Wait a minute, y'all talking like y'all way older than I am.
I'm 42, so shit.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, but you act like you had a silver spoon and shit.
You know what? I'm just
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna put this
Now
right.
you look bougie, you get a little old and shit.
A little booty.
Yeah, a little bougie because you got a little teeth clean and shit.
She went to the dentist.
Now she smiling more than anybody I know in this motherfucker.
But now, hold on now, because I got my appointment for my cleaning this week. So, benefits started, every 6 months.
That's a benefit woman right there.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't no good with that girl. She got benefits like crazy. I love it.
You know what? You ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a topic for us. This one happened on the dry run. Who tips better, men or women?
I think
Like when you go out to a restaurant, you get good service. You get good service. We had a restaurant. What percentage are you tipping?
at least 25.
I can't say because I was out. We did brunch today.
Motherfucker, I can get invited.
I know. Where you at brunch?
But
That was fun.
I was at Granite City. So
Wow.
Damn.
but I tipped the bill.
You went real fancy
The
too.
bill was 51. I tipped 20. So I can't really say.
So you don't have a percentage. You just tip.
Well, in our community, we have a bad rep about a lot of things. Tipping is one because white people, people in general, we don't tip.
I served for a little bit. I was at Cheddar's, and I was too real of a nigga to be there. They didn't tell me this. I thought, I got a party it's on Sunday too, Sunday afternoon. We got a party of like 12 black folks. I'm like, hell yeah.
Right.
These motherfuckers running me ranch, barbecue. They wanted every goddamn sauce they had. These motherfuckers running me. Man, I looked at that motherfucker book as they was walking out. That bitch had $4 in it on a $200 bill. I followed their ass right to the car. Hey, man, I think you forgot something. Yeah, what you mean? Hey, man, you either gonna have to tip me or we gotta fight.
You know what type of I like.
So you ain't had no job at the end of that shift then, huh?
Actually, they still kept me.
I like how we going. How big is the black image to you? Because to me it's big. So I try not to play a part to be like the average black guy. That narrative they put on some shit. We gotta go above and beyond. I'm not saying I'm a bad guy, but I try not to portray how they perceive us.
I don't give a fuck how nobody perceives
I know you don't, but at the end of the day, we as people,
because it's
still care about race.
Right at the same time is like the reason why I don't give a fuck. If you don't fuck me, feed me, or finance me, your opinion really doesn't make me. And I don't really give a fuck how you feel.
You gotta cross the line with that too, because you can networking.
Yes,
but that's different. Well, I'm telling you, if I gotta worry about how you feel about me, no, I don't give a fuck.
It does because we're doing podcasts. These motherfuckers don't. But eventually,
and if they don't like me, if they ain't fucking me, feeding me, or finance me, fuck them too.
They tuning into it. Yeah.
What do you mean? Are you network?
I'm talking about who you bumping into.
No, I'm talking about like when
what
you
access they have. So
but he said like how I'm perceived. You know what I'm saying? Why would I care about how somebody else feels about me?
Because you are carrying on us as a race. Well, I care what people perceive me outside my race. So, for instance, when I became an insurance agent, I had to change. Like, I used to wear earrings, jewelry, but I'm like, how do people perceive me when they see me out? So I quit wearing all that stuff. I'm like, okay, well.
Did it make you more comfortable as you sold insurance?
Yes, because.
Okay, then that makes sense.
No,
you did it for your job. But you didn't do it for the
but I still carried it on my personal life too, though.
Right, but you did it for your job because now you know you're in a public light of what you're doing.
But I'm doing this too. I also do it like this too because in our community we perceive each other some way. Like when like men cheat, a lot of kids and all that. So I said, you know what? I gotta do my image to show that there's still some good brothers out here. So I have done that too.
Well, I do know some brothers.
I'm not saying that.
Your kids are still good dudes.
I'm not, but I'm just saying that. But it's hard to find a guy with 0 to none. They got a lot of baby mamas and shit. Yeah, they still good dudes, but you won't deal with this motherfucker because he got so many goddamn kids. You see what I'm saying?
But that's a whole different problem. I feel like
it's our image. It's our image. It's still our image at the end of the day. Right? It's our image.
She's nuts.
Oh, that image is nuts. It is. It's an image.
Somebody's obviously a little irritated.
Yeah. He must have turned his goddamn image a little bit, but it's all right. We still might get on deep at the end of the day.
Okay.
What you think about that? What you think about that?
I mean, I agree with you though. And I agree with you saying wholeheartedly. And on top of that, too, I look at every experience as a networking opportunity because you never know who you meet and what opportunities come from that. Like,
you meet a lot of bullshit ass people, though.
Oh, absolutely. And you know how to handle them.
But that's true. But how we met? Off some bullshit, off some bullshit. Matter of fact, I kind of met him through him one of his dad getting insurance. So I met his dad first. I was over his dad's house, and then we met at the bar on some humbug shit. And we've been cool ever since.
That is true.
See?
That's true. But like you
were just being petty.
You know, okay. Well, I got a question.
That little fuck ass ain't even say nothing to the first time I saw.
We was not there.
Hey, what's on and shit? You had to at the rooftop. You had your man upset.
I ain't got no man.
At that time.
Are you serious?
At that time.
That is never.
The 90s, the Leah Rock Your Boat.
Your man had that down syndrome over at the rooftop. He was like, hey, just the hallway. We left them in crate through the hallway. It is through the hallway. We started it, and then at that time I came back over. He hid you. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker ain't good. Stay standing right there. He did hide it. He stood in the
damn hug the damn mic.
Hey, he hit her.
I nobody. Come on now.
Now she got free speech again, y'all. I love it.
Oh shit.
I'm not about to go there with you. Let's go back to the tipping conversation. Cool.
Right. She got herself shot.
Is that topic over now? I'm pretty sure. Because I don't even know the fuck that's with.
It's for men or women. I think it just depends.
I think men tip better at bars and when we're out with our family than, and you know what I'm saying, I'm just at B-Dubs by myself, my bill $18, I might leave $5 or $6. You know?
I'm talking about as a whole though. I ain't talking about just Pacific. As a whole, who tip better? As a whole, just as a whole.
I'm gonna have to agree with you this because after I thought about it, men.
Because we all said
I feel like when I go out, typically a man is picking up the bill.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
It's rarely as a woman that I'm paying for something, but when I do tip good. Okay. It's never like.
Now you gonna pay for something with me? I'll rob you and take you out with your own goddamn money. You gonna pay for something?
Camaro? You gonna pull up in the little
Camaro?
Alright.
You gonna pay for gloves here. Or you gonna be washing some dishes or some shit. You
Please, I ain't washing no damn dishes. First of
can't be
all,
washing dishes, y'all.
you about to be back with your little Camaro and make
Can't be washing goddamn dishes.
Shut up. You're so ignorant. So what did everybody get their kids for Christmas? Like, is it anything that y'all got them that y'all?
You know what? I got a whole. I feel some kind of way about that.
Okay, and I do too.
My son asked me to get him a gaming computer.
Okay.
For his last, I think his last birthday. So he's like, okay. He's like, Dad, I really don't need nothing for Christmas. So we get shoes and clothes like normal. He said, I want to upgrade my computer. I'm not thinking nothing about it because I bought my other son. He got the Xbox. He got the new Xbox. I'm like, I got to see how much money I was deep into this shit.
Yeah, that ain't no little.
I said, nigga, every motherfucking, you better hit every keystroke on this bitch. Do not buy your kids gaming computers. Fuck that.
How much are they?
The issue it ain't where it starts. It's when they want to upgrade. And now they want a new video card, and now they need a new gig here.
So how much it cost to upgrade?
His upgrade cost me $800.
Upgrade the system?
Upgrade the computer.
So
it cost me $800.
Why the motherfucker keep popping up?
Because I didn't go in there and change the hertz.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Right.
Hey,
so it was $800. It was $800 for the parts, and then it was another. I can't say the other part, but then I had to pay somebody to put the part in. Because I knew it. Yeah, don't. You gotta pay for somebody. Just buy them a little PlayStation or Xbox if they got good grades.
So you 800 in one kid. What about the others?
What do you? Huh?
Oh, he got 3 of them things.
That's what I'm saying. You said you 800 in for
one computer.
I was okay. The other one, he got games, clothes, shoes. I did get him a pair of exclusives, and he got a chain.
Okay. So the little, how much you was out? How much you was out for Christmas?
Christmas. Shit, a month of catching up. Shit, what you mean? I don't know what I spent.
And can you adopt me? Shit,
I'm waiting on these two.
You at least how much?
It's a month. You like it puts you a whole month.
You can't stop.
Well, my son, I got him the Xbox. How you gonna ask the question?
Hey man, don't
you
forget.
Like the fuck
Look, we always tell motherfucker we on. Well, you know,
she didn't get no sip. She supposed got a goddamn sip.
Well, I said
I said a sip. You die.
It's some shit to go on your throat. You don't have one shit on your throat. You don't have
grab another bottle in a minute.
Don't throw me.
You're not here. Come on, now you part of the team.
You gonna bring it over here? Not jump me in.
Gotta jump you in. You're first.
That's enough.
You gotta pour your own trouble. You pour your own fucking trouble anyway. I'm trying to be a gentleman a little bit.
We don't need nobody.
Man, I spit this motherfucker on the table. I told you I was doing it for a little bit. You gotta be that close.
Why are you hugging that mic?
Oh no, because the nigga he went to where you gonna be Ozzy's or something earlier? Niggas already probably
City.
Then they invite me for shit.
It's always been my fast to be on the mic. You gonna talk about? But anyway, here. Now you say you gave what Xbox?
He got an Xbox, the X series, which is a newer one too. And then the one thing that I'm pissed off about is that I got him running LEDs around his room.
Why you pissed off about that?
Why ain't nobody?
Chubbs has it. Doesn't turn the shit off.
Yeah.
What?
Don't turn it off and then it's like a damn nightclub.
Yeah.
And
so you put the whole one. You like it's a whole red light just going. I'm like, nigga, you're not even in there. Turn that shit off.
Exactly. And then on top of that, like I know, like I got it one morning. He got the nerve to have him turn it on.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a real question?
You said for that motherfucker.
So the whole hallway is lit up.
Chubbs will have his going with the music, and then it just be pulsating.
Oh, he be on the Xbox talking to his friends, they jumping every time.
Can I ask y'all a real goddamn question?
So,
y'all take care of y'all kids all year. Why do y'all go so far beyond for that one day?
I don't.
I'm just saying.
Because I do that. We do this shit all the time. We take.
Right.
We believe in family vacations. At least I know.
No, I know. I'm talking about.
So like this year, like compared, like what I normally go out for my kids, I go all. I mean, but I'm like, look, so we ain't really got to do all this. We just gonna take a family trip. We gonna put everything in a hat. We put 4 cities in a hat. Whatever city popped out, that's where we're like shit. That's where family vacation is. So
I know somebody who took their kid to Disney World. And they came back and he was like, where my presents at? Well,
yeah, I would have whooped his ass.
Where my presence at? So if
There goes our next topic too.
I never believed in spend a lot on kids on Christmas. No, I'm spending on me. Because the kids will grow up and don't give a fuck about their parents. They got their own family.
That's not.
I'm not saying that they don't care. What I'm saying is when they got their own. What I'm saying when they got their own family, it's not. Well, I'm finna spend all my money on my dad like dad did me.
No, because I did that for my mom.
I am a provider.
But I did that for my mom. I still took that for my mom.
Hold on, but everybody ain't like. Hold on.
My mom.
y'all was doing that. You about to dump your ass now because you tripping. You take that.
This ain't double dutch.
Right.
Hey, I don't even talk about my mom like that. My mom ain't raised me. To be honest with you.
Okay. Well, who provided for you, and do you get them gifts on Christmas? Like
that's a hard ass question.
How?
That's like a black letter sofa question right there.
A black leather sofa. We got our brown cotton one. Be right behind you, baby.
How many people on here? I thought this is just your people.
No, this is anybody can see this.
Shit, I ain't gonna say.
Well, then we ain't gotta go there. We're gonna go ahead and switch this up for a minute. Yeah.
We're checking my people.
We're gonna go ahead.
We don't want this type of problem. But you want to trigger people on my side. But you don't want to trigger shit over there.
Okay. This is the hard way. This is the hard way. Ain't no topping off with me. So I went down my grandma and them, but they wanted me to take more care of my little brother than me. So my grandma told her the conversation was like, well, I carried with her when I was 9. She was like, well, I always figured you were strong. But I said, I came when I was 9. But all y'all gave a fuck about was my little brother. So I was like in a household. I felt in a household but felt alone, even though I'm around people. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't get that affection and all that. So it kind of bothers me. And he can vouch for this. Like I can call him, and like he don't call me or something like that. And I ain't motherfucker woo, because it does. Because when it triggers me a little bit. Mm-hmm. But he'll tell you though, it does. But it kind of made me who I am today. Mm-hmm. So I can say it was hard, but if I didn't go through what I went through, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today.
Absolutely.
So that's the short version. The other part of the version, though, I need to be on black leather sofa.
Black leather sofa.
Okay.
All right. Why did you want a black leather sofa?
Here we go.
Get up in there.
I got a green leather sofa. So
green leather.
I do got a green leather sofa.
Where?
At the house.
No, you got that DNA and dog shit all on that. No, I will get on this.
I keep your whole asshole.
Everybody set up on that.
Yeah. Shit, Paul your mouth. Y'all know how it is.
I know.
Yeah, we know. Camaro parked all little Camaro blocking their fucking driveway. We know.
I'm glad she got her freedom of speech back, but go ahead.
All right, so with our kids and parents, as us being parents, do we believe in punishments, or do we believe it's we still whip?
A combination, all the way. Because sometimes a punishment just ain't gonna get that point across. You need a good ass whooping.
Man, I'm old school. Shit, I'm old school, motherfucker.
And I don't understand, but people swear by like it teaches them violence, and it's the. Let me tell you, one thing I got whooping. I got whooping, and let me tell you, I ain't told that line too close on a lot of things because I knew.
It'll make you definitely get some understanding about yourself.
Okay.
Well, I learned you gotta be scared of somebody, so I was scared of my parents.
I was scared. My mama was 4'9". I swear to God. You couldn't tell me she wasn't Mike Tyson. Man, my mom was Mike Tyson.
My mom was weird.
My mom by her side, that little motherfucker is hell.
Hey, look.
Man, see.
And my mama wrote you with the syllables. It wasn't, and she didn't give a damn where she hit you. You like, Mama, you hit me in my ding. You should have been moving. What the hell you mean? I should have been moving. You were tearing my ass up.
You got with the that metal hanger.
Oh, no, that was abuse.
The belt buckle.
You know, going to get the switch. You know how bad you cry going to get it, and don't pick the wrong switch.
I got whipped with the douche. I got whipped with the douche bag one time. I was like, I'm gonna whip me with the douche bag.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. First time I seen that, I thought it was his whole tour. I was in the back. I was like 5 years old. She want my ass out.
Oh my God, I didn't just.
Shaun, squash.
That's what I get up in here.
Got that coochie back.
And that is not a good. That's not good. You'll throw off your pH balance.
She threw mine out that night. My pH you know what I'm talking about? She threw it off, but it's back. It's back.
So like, with I'll be honest. With my oldest two, still like I got 14 and 12. 9 times out of 10, I can whatever I say to do, they do. But when they fuck up, I do believe it's time for me to get in your ass.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't.
But it's crazy how shunned it is, and people are like, "Hey, child abuse," and if they go to school and say something, and all of a sudden you go to jail and blah blah blah. But
if a motherfucker say something, you might want to take her.
You didn't whoop him.
You might want to take this motherfucker because I'm tired.
Because how many times you've been in a store and seen some kid just...
I didn't pop somebody else's kid.
Like he...
I didn't even know him.
Good.
So let me ask you something. Y'all okay with whooping somebody else's kids?
I am.
I'm not gonna touch nobody else.
You can't
look kid up. Just give a fuck.
This is
and
a
that
true.
be the day that I go to jail.
No,
because I'm shooting.
See, this is the problem with these people. Remember, it took a village back in the day. I got whipping by the neighbor, my mama, my grandmama.
Business to raise a kid.
And it do. My dad was always like, you can say you call me. Them my kids.
No,
them my
kids.
When you come over here and borrow that sugar, for all y'all motherfuckers.
I'm great to that. Them your kids. But this is the thing. If you ain't raise your kids where they not disrespecting outside your sight, then you should.
You good, right? I don't have that worry.
No. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that,
right?
But see, I had a story where I was at this woman's house, and her daughter kept hitting me, and I grabbed her little ass. I was like, look at little motherfucker. I don't even let my own daughter. I don't give a damn who it is out. I was trying to have something, but no. Hey, listen. I correct.
Shaun had to get in the trying to get the coochie.
No. But look, I corrected her. This what the little girl did. A couple days later, it snowed. She came and shoved my walkway out. So she respected me after that.
Oh yeah.
So
probably out of fear too.
No, because she didn't have to do that. She had to do that. She don't stay with me. But I'm a firm believer if
spare the right for the child.
No, I know outside, I know my daughter might fuck up because she had, and I told her she fuck up. Whoop her ass. I don't give a fuck because as long as you ain't abusing her, she gotta know correct her. Because I'm not gonna always be there. If I die tomorrow, somebody got to correct her. So correct her if she's in the wrong.
Yeah,
and that's how I believe.
I wouldn't necessarily say. Like, unless I know that kid, I probably won't put my hands on it unless it's just a heat of the moment of Walmart. You to piss me off to that point.
Right.
I might just kick your ass down the aisle, but...
Now, you know what Walmart, that I'm getting dead. I'm going to do it now.
That shit piss me off.
I might put something in his pocket like, hey, he's stealing. This little motherfucker stealing.
But I'm a firm believer, like...
See. Causing all kind of mess.
Yeah, you probably get a little nigga wild.
Hey, I love little motherfucker.
So we're going to put something in his seed.
You say you're going to put something in the pocket.
Put something in his pocket and shit.
That would be Shaun, too. I could totally see him doing something like that.
What? I got to look at my own.
A little yellow Camaro. Parking in the handicap. Yep.
She out here dry snitching.
Like a motherfucker. Little girl. Shit, look at her.
What is that called?
No hate. Okay, so with Little Curl, what you got something against? What you like, the natural sisters or the perm sisters?
I like
or the wigs.
What you got is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's natural. It's called natural.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
I mean, you bald. That's you. I feel that's you.
I ain't got no hair. I feel some type of way.
Listen.
I said I ain't got no hair. I feel some type of way.
I don't mind weed, but
I'm sorry.
I don't mind rich, but you know what I'm saying? Shock me. I mean, make it look you. I don't like the weed all down your calf muscle and shit. What's the purpose of all that?
Yeah.
That don't make fucking sense.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with weave and put it in the hairstyle. It's just the new model going too far out with it. The lashes,
Them lashes is out of control.
But men don't like that shit. I'm like, why women do? Men don't like that shit y'all do.
No, I don't.
Because I be hitting it from the back and I be cutting that motherfucker off at the same time. Like, hold on, what I'm talking.
You gonna cut a motherfucker with you?
I cut up shit.
Can you imagine? Somebody coming out.
That's some real sex for your ass right there.
What does it start off at 18? Shit, your whole 12.
Ponytail.
That's what taking that motherfucker thing. Hold on, that's too much
right here. Whole ponytail. Wow.
Yeah,
so, any of these women listening, don't come over with no long weed.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like old school. All the weed, the tattoos.
I ain't got no wrong with tattoos.
No, they got all the.
I don't like face tattoos.
All of their neck and eyebrows.
I don't like no face tattoos.
But sometimes women tattoo the eyebrows because they may be thinner over the years.
But
what issues or anything like that.
But my point is, what you want out of life when listen, when we born, we got struggle against us for being black in this world. And then we go and fuck up ourselves. It's another strife. And we say the white man keep us down. It's us because we keep doing shit. You know they don't like us. You know they ain't gonna open up a door.
That's a whole different. You
I know
a
that.
whole different can of worms when you go there.
Hey, we're going off the head.
I do believe in individuality. I know motherfuckers that's.
Yeah.
I know a dude that.
If it don't cost you money. If it don't cost you money.
I know a motherfucker right now that's a self-made millionaire. He tatted every motherfucking place.
I'm not knocking that, but how many people like that though? You talking about one?
Well, tattoos.
I'm not knocking that.
So you thinking tattoos is an old school thing, whereas now it's not as taboo as it used to be.
I listen. I'm not saying that, but like I said, we got struck against us, and a lot go against you when you tag the fuck up. Certain hairstyles, you couldn't get a job. So it's just more than tax. Like I said. We are born with a strike against us, yes or no?
Correct.
You speaking facts.
But what I'm saying is,
what's the but?
It's not as taboo as it was.
It's not.
Because I remember when you didn't see people with sleeves like that, and now it's a common thing where you go into doctor's offices. You go to I know a lawyer with a whole sleeve.
The principal at my
I'm
school
not saying.
got a whole
What color?
I know some black ones and white ones.
Yeah, but who? Okay, who?
Hey, the lady that delivered
right, but what we got to go get money?
Up.
That's not my point. What we got to go get money?
What?
How many black banks in Fort Wayne?
Ain't no black banks in Fort Wayne.
I'm sorry. Wait. I know what you mean. Like, no, there are no black-owned banks in Fort Wayne that I know of.
Okay.
That I know of.
How many black millionaires in Fort Wayne?
A few.
Not many.
A few.
So what I'm saying is, yes, it's coming.
You niggas don't know who I know.
That's not my point.
You ain't gonna tell me.
That's not my. That's not.
I might not want to know.
That's not my.
You might want to know.
It's some. Listen, it's some, but it's not a lot at all. I was talking to the black chick. She said, "I like any Apple is better." It was the first time she ever saw a Maybach, or and shit like that. And then she's like, "Well, Ford ain't got none." So yes, taxes are okay, but on overall.
I know a lot of motherfuckers in Maybachs and they don't even own their houses.
I get that.
You got your priorities are fucked up.
I get that. We all are fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why
my little cousin right now, he just bought himself a $40,000 watch and living in his mama's house.
See,
a 40, and when I tell you the nigga he spent 40 on that, spent 5 on the glasses and like 10 on 5 on some. He spent 50 bands at the ice box.
But that's just priorities messed up, and that's a sad part.
It's that generation.
It's just sad, though. But I feel like it was even our generation at one point, though. Clothes, shoes, J's, all that. Like, and it's one of those things. Like, how do you break that? How do you get a child to understand like financial literacy and like
you know what? This is what I learned. I remember in school, little Johnny had a credit card. I didn't understand how the little Johnny had a credit card, and I'm like, damn, why?
Little Johnny thinks.
But now Johnny, when he 18, Johnny started off with a perfect 800 credit score because his parents paid it every month.
Yep.
Because in our community, we are taught to pay stuff off.
Well, first of all, you ain't supposed to.
I'm not saying that.
We are taught or we aren't.
We are taught to pay stuff off. In the black community, we pay stuff off. We don't get taught
credit. No, that's not a conversation. It's not, and that's sad.
You can't learn that in school. None of that.
No, they don't.
No. We taught in school. Everybody has a conversation. I don't care what school you went to. They go around what you want to be, doctor, lawyer, whatever. Getting married, boy and girl, house, white picket fence. Everybody heard that motherfucker story. That's not a true story.
Yep.
Because you get that motherfucker like, I don't like him. He don't do it for me. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You been in that situation because you just got your freedom of speech back. So you understand.
You are so... What's wrong with him?
You understand what's
wrong with him?
It's the hard way.
You understand
the hard way.
No.
You understand what I'm talking about?
No.
She understand what I'm talking about, y'all.
Oh my God.
Look at her. Pretty smile. Got her speed back. I like it.
Yeah, first of all, I've always had my voice. But anyways, as
no, I don't know. That one that she emailed. No, she wasn't even talking to her. You know what I'm talking
She's on Yahoo.
Yeah.
AOL.com.
Black Planet. Black
Planet?
MySpace.
That is old.
She couldn't even talk to her. She walked
Black Planet page is still up. Do y'all know that Black Planet?
Can you even think of what email you probably use in that?
No. My still activated.
Is Black Planet even still a website?
I know. Mm-hmm. Dang, I don't even know what my username was, any of that.
It should be freedom of speech.
I remember.
You know what? I'm about to change my handle right now on Instagram.
Hey, I wish MySpace was still popular. MySpace used to be my shit.
MySpace was.
Yeah, you had a whole customized page. Had a little music going on.
With the little code.
Little music. You had a little music. Y'all got me with this little shit, man.
Yeah.
I feel a little time away.
I think I used what the hook gonna be for my page. Wow. That's just...
I use that jacket.
That's why I got to know really because he's the hook. Okay, I get it.
You are so stupid. Oh my God.
I get it.
So stupid. So stupid.
Get them Southwest girl you gotta look out for.
Well, speaking of music, what new music y'all been listening to?
Man, I like a lot of unheard music.
And cut this motherfucker on and put some in the background.
Oh, we technically can. It's on Facebook Live, but I have to edit it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you know, come on, put some on the big screen.
My family.
Hey, you want to hit some more? Put on big screen.
Put on big screen.
Oh,
your little TV.
Yeah, my little TV.
Your little TV. Put in your little TV.
Man, I've been listening. I started listening to some African artists.
Hey. Look at why you over there? Bring another bottle over here.
Look, don't be snapping at me. Don't be, nah. You over there and get your little fancy bottles. What you got?
I ain't gonna lie, I can't.
I'm gonna get that bottle that's discontinued.
I can't. Whatever his name is. All these
Melvito. I don't know. DVSN. I love DVSN, but that's funny.
I gave her a tag. That helped at the tag.
She gonna be inside me.
We ain't finna do this.
We're
not finna do this. The artist I've been on lately is Big Boogie. Have you heard
Yeah, Big Boogie.
Yeah.
Mental.
I slept on him so.
And my
my family from Mississippi came down. It was like, Big Boogie, we're gonna start playing.
Hey, play that. Play it on big screen.
What? What's the snap?
You gonna play it, motherfucker? I bet it's Tony and Tootsie.
Hey, you spit on my glass. You got my glass soggy in the motherfucker, but I'm let this go because you my ghetto deep.
I still fuck with Dirt.
You snapping.
I've been fucking with Don Trip lately.
I love Don Trip.
He got his new album.
Oh, yeah,
that's going hard right now.
You know what? I was banging Bootsy Collins on the way over here though.
I don't believe that shit. I ain't heard that shit in the background. You a goddamn lie.
Motherfucker, you wasn't even here.
Goddamn lie. I talked to you.
Yes, I was on my Bluetooth, motherfucker. How the music? See, that's why
you have running banana in the background. And Boy George.
I ain't never. I fuck with some Boy George from time to time, though.
Got the little head on and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, I know we ain't really on topic, y'all. We just.
I forgot all about the topics. I'm not even gonna lie.
You know
I know we did tips.
Hey, the topic is I gave somebody a tab, but they ain't doing it. That's the topic right now.
You know what?
How do you recommend? How do you recommend a
women? When you can tell about women don't listen.
What's the best concert?
You're not goddamn listening. Shit.
You know what? I've only been to one concert, and it was a Justin Timberlake concert, and I was so traumatized because I went and it was these people behind me, and they were just like, like they was going on and on. Do you know about halfway through the show they threw up?
Oh, you?
All over the back of my clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so.
I've been mad as hell.
It was terrible.
We had to fight.
It was, and then on top of that, like security, like tried to come down, and they like ran and went down to, so that was like my first concert and has been my last since then. It was pretty. Yeah. Sorry for the damper on that story. You probably did.
Hey,
5 heartbeats.
And they had the Motown Christmas thing a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Did you go see it?
No, I did. I wanted to, but I ain't had no date. I ain't had no date, so I ain't go.
Yeah, what?
You had no date,
so I ain't go.
So you need a date to go do stuff?
No, just certain stuff you want somebody with you. You know what I'm saying?
I think one of the best concerts I've been to was like Anthony Hamilton. It was Anthony Hamilton, Kim. Music.
Kim Kardashian?
Wow. Put some respect on Kim's name.
Wow. See.
Put some respect. The nigga name. Mm-hmm. Kim.
Listen, when you got your baby daddy moving across the street from you.
No, he just nuts. He don't give a fuck about no Kim like that.
I really do think Kanye is nuts.
He's out there.
Did you see? Yeah, I said Kim.
No, but you see...
No, I'm talking about the black artist Kim. His name is K-E-M.
No, we talking about Kim Kardashian, though. We talking about that one. No, he, you saw the podcast he did on
Dream Champs?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. What happened?
No, he good, but he a little bit out there, a little bit.
Them damn boots. I'm sick of seeing them boots. If I see them damn boots one more time.
Hey, if you do right, I'll get you a pair.
I don't want them boots.
Well, yeah, about size 3.
No, 4.5.
Okay, cut your toenails. I'll get you down to a
4.5.
You
take it the toes off.
Cut your toenails. I get in the 3.
First of all, I got pretty ass feet, so.
For them to be smart, they should be.
Yeah. I don't know whatever. I don't know. Don't be trying to.
You probably have ugly ass feet because they run through your ex's mind. So
Anybody think about my ass?
He thinking about you. I bet he is.
Anybody.
Wait, why are you calling on this man? What this man?
Because she got free speech now.
Okay, well she can speak now. They ain't got shit to do with him.
Fuck that. I'm trying to understand this.
Understand what?
Well, she come in here. You know what I'm saying? She was eating on top. Looking very old.
Yeah, y'all was going. That shit was funny. That shit
was little goddamn.
Because Shaun be starting with me.
Shaun, how your cup empty though?
I told her to go over there and cut the thing off and bring a bottle. See, when you tell something, I gave her a task. She over here.
She didn't understand the assignment, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, go over there and cut the thing.
That ain't my assignment. This your house. Get your little ass up and go over there and get your own little bottle.
Hey, give me a better bag.
I'm
in with somebody else's key.
You got the 5 hours.
Her mama and me, like, you got a little thing going on. I'm like stepdaddy. I'm like stepdaddy, you know what I'm saying? Go in the back, to the mall.
Go in the back and tell some girl. Let me have it. You ain't so shit.
But what do you know? Because your little run salsa, what you call it? Your little salsa?
Nigga run. Nigga run sauce.
I'm over here killing it. I might take this with me when I leave.
I see.
It's good. Where'd you get it from?
Man, you better like that. Hey, you mic'd up. Yeah, you is mic'd up. We all mic'd up. My bad.
Wow. Ignorant. Just ignorant. I can send you. Thank you. I see one. You got like my hand as big as hell or something.
No, you don't need so. You probably messy.
Nah.
Hey, you got any vacations coming up? Or somewhere you want to go? You got shot, it was my fault. Best vacation you've been on?
I've only been really out the country a couple times, but I went to Mexico.
Anywhere.
It was dope though. But I will honestly say, all inclusive. Well, I won't say that because I did a cruise and we went to Half Moon Cay.
Cross Island or something. We did that cruise.
Wow. Wow.
Put you in a pontoon.
Might as well be
It was a dog right there. And a slap on the back.
Look at you. Y'all don't like us. Y'all like us over there dying. Let me find out when y'all got COVID. It is going to be a problem. But as I was saying, we went to Half Moon Cay, and I can't remember the other place that we went. Oh, Nassau. But it was super dope. But we did it with Carnival, the Carnival cruise. Yeah. I wasn't really feeling that. But then
what I didn't like about the cruises, I didn't like how I had times where I had to be doing.
Yes.
Like when I'm on vacation, I want to do what the fuck I want when I want.
Exactly.
I ain't got no set times. Yeah, because like when they hit an island, they might only be there 8 hours.
Yep.
So you fuck around, not catch that boat, they leave.
Get out.
I see somebody we was on a cruise, a motherfucker had a heart attack. They left his ass there. I said,
they don't stay on our itinerary.
I said, God damn, wait, y'all just gonna leave homie here? How you supposed to get back?
Yep.
Like, they didn't know he had his wallet, credit card, or anything.
Helicopter.
I'm be honest with you, I ain't never been on vacation.
What?
No.
You ain't enjoy your life yet.
So you just cool with dropping that top on a little Camaro?
Well, you know,
and then just
that might be a vacation.
I'll be honest with you.
Right, that's gonna be vacation.
I'll be honest with you. 2015, I lost a lot of stuff, everything.
Ooh.
So I had to get back, you know. And that's as you get older, it's goals you want to reach. So I always feel like, fuck, I'm out here spending money when this goal is to be reached. So I haven't reached the goal. But now that I switched jobs, because I was like working like crazy. He know I work like 6 days a week. All kinds of shit. But money ain't everything. Cause you right. You can't die.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put all right.
Enjoying life and stuff like that. Even with him, you know what I'm saying? I usually get drunk with him and go straight to work.
Wow.
You ain't got to look. So you ain't got to tell everybody.
No, just do the whole way.
Okay, now motherfucker might think I was drunk with you.
Listen,
but I
do go on vacation. Do all inclusive, please.
No,
we're doing trips.
We're going on a vacation. Me and my people.
Trip. Oh shit.
Yeah,
no, me and
my do fellowship trip.
No, me and my cousin. We're gonna do a pigeon. What that? Them cabins in
Fort.
Yeah.
Where the hell is that?
Tennessee.
Oh,
Hey, listen to this shit. Hold on. Listen to this shit for real. Hold on.
I told my kids the other day, I said, let me explain something to y'all. If something happened to me and Mama, I want you all to understand, y'all gonna be around the casket crying because I'm not leaving you everything. I'm just not. I'm gonna spend 85% of my income on me and your mama.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna leave about 5-10%. That's it. The rest of the money, me and your mama going somewhere. We can, Dad, we can't go on vacation. No, I want to be just with your mother.
It is not what you leave to them that makes them great. It's what you leave in them. If you leave more to them than you leave in them, they will run through everything you left to them.
Yeah.
But if you leave enough in them, you don't have to leave so much to them because they can go out there and make
their
own
own
way in life.
Cool.
I would live by that.
But now they ain't getting nothing.
I live by that. I live by that already. I live by that. You have my daughter. She can't call me for shit. I told her you gotta learn how to get out the mud. Now, let's say you buy groceries and you have enough for everything, then I'll come on the ass end. Well, if you call me, you want money first, and you ain't tried? Nah, little motherfucker, you gonna get out the mud. You gonna hit rock bottom.
This is what I think, and this is
that's where I
think our people
respect it more.
No, I think our people got this so ass backwards. For my kids, I understand you might fail, you might fall. I'm here to help you pick you back up.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You move out.
At least you try. But you talking about if you fall,
right? But I want you to have all the tools that you need. I don't care if you got to stay up until you're 25. Yeah. I want you to have all the tools that you need.
But what's the tools?
When you come out, because
I'm not saying. I said what are the tools?
Think about it.
What are the tools? Because her little ass over here being
Hey, what's up?
You want some of your salsa?
Oh, now you gonna ask a goddamn question.
Oh, you want some of your salsa?
You slid the motherfucker over to the side.
I told you what was gonna happen. So
you told me shit.
I did. I said I'm just gonna slide it over here because y'all act like y'all didn't want to eat on camera.
You ain't said none of that shit.
Would you like some of the salsa that you bought?
What?
Would you like?
What kind of shit is that? You gonna add me a question on some shit? Listen, y'all. This motherfucker. I don't know what her dude instilled in her, but I don't see it.
Well, what's been instilled in me personally is greediness. But do you want some of the salsa?
Selfishness too, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I can be selfish because I don't know.
Let me answer this. So, are people selfish when they get in a relationship? That's a good
I think that you find out if you're selfish in a relationship.
How do you find out? You know from the jump if you're selfish.
Not really, because when you're dealing with somebody else and you're dating, then you start finding out a lot about yourself. I feel like dating shows you so much of yourself that you do not know. Because I feel like when you trying to mesh with somebody else in, their business and their life and stuff like that, and then you start realizing, you know what? I don't want to spend time with somebody all the time. Like, that person's love language may be quality time.
That's why
somebody may want to be by themselves.
That's why the divorce rate went up during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. But I know my love language is quality time. So I may want to be up under somebody all the time, and some people are just like, nah.
So do you think your ex was the wrong person?
Why do we have to speak on my?
I'm asking. I'm just asking.
I put it like this. I feel like whatever is for you is not going to miss you. Anything that is meant for you to have, you are not going to miss.
That's
you
don't work at it. You gotta work at it though.
Yes and no.
Yeah, well,
but I feel like I have been blessed to meet some amazing people and cross paths with them, and those things may not have worked, and that's just where it ends. Like, that's just. But it's got to be, both have to be putting into something to make something work. I agree 110%.
I'm not gonna lie to neither one of y'all. I'm halfway in this conversation, half-ass out. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
I'm gonna jump you in. What you want to know?
I thought we was talking about kids.
No.
You started hitting me with I was selfish over some damn salsa.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
This motherfucker, listen.
So from selfish,
this motherfucker scoot the goddamn salsa always to the corner of the goddamn table.
Did I not say I wanted some salsa?
No, you didn't know. You didn't know I bring no goddamn salsa.
I seen the salsa in the
I pulled it.
I said,
Before you got here, I pulled the motherfucking put on the table for all of us.
I'm a queso.
Then you start eating the motherfucker. Ooh, this is some good ass sauce. And then the goddamn glass started going that way. That's what happened.
It got over here because it was in view of the camera, and I said,
man, it wasn't no goddamn
Jay, was it not?
I don't agree with that.
You can't move the shit in the salsa. I said, I want to eat. I don't care if they see me eat. If it's supposed to be so weird, you about to see me stuff in my face too.
Hey, cut the tag on for her because she over here tripping.
Whatever. But as we were saying, Shaun then starts asking me about, do I feel like I'm selfish in relationships? And
Are you selfish
over some salsa?
Are you selfish in relationships?
I don't think so. I think I'm overly giving, probably. But
no. What I'm saying is most people are selfish in relationships. This is why I'm single. Because people get in relationships and they try to. I tell people, you change for a relationship, not for the individual. And people don't understand that. Well, people like, you can't change this. You don't change the person. The person doesn't need to change for a relationship, just not for the individual. If I'm out all night as a single man, I can't do that in a relationship. Well, what's the problem with being in a relationship? Or
it depends on what that person allows.
No,
it does. Okay, let's say she worked third shift. She don't give a damn if you out.
No, but if
she like shit, I'm at work anyway.
But listen, if she worked third and I'm out 4-5, right? Even though she's third, right? She like, damn, why the hell you out 4-5? My friend saw you at 4-5. Why is you out at 4-5? You see what I'm saying?
Well, you could have been at home.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, let's go what you just said. She working third, you out 4, 5 in the morning, right?
I said depends on what she.
I know, I'm going off your
That's
scenario.
exactly what I said.
I'm going off your scenario.
Okay.
She working third, you out 4, 5, right? And her friend saw you out 4, 5.
Okay.
Right? And y'all had a conversation. Why you out at 4, 5?
Shit, I was having a drink.
Ain't no damn club open at 4, 5 when they close at 1.
Well, shit, why would I be at 4 or 5? But why would her friends see me out at 4 or 5?
God damn.
Maybe she see me at 2 or 3.
But see, we all go in a relationship with insecurities. We all do. We never try to ease our partner mind on insecurities. We always put them to the back burner. But you never take them to the forefront. And over time, they come to the surface.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they come to the surface. But people don't take that accountability. I do. You know, that's why I tell people, when you get with me, that's what I'm going to say insecurities. Because I know me. I want the best out of you and for you. But that's a lot. It takes a lot to be in a relationship with me. Because I'm not for the weak. I know I'm not. Because I understand me. I know what I want in life. And once you post, and I tell people, when you with me, if you ain't learned enough from me, you was never with me. You're supposed to learn from your partner. So what the fuck I'm with that person for? Because if you learn enough from me, anybody can come in and do what I've done.
Well, pour up that motherfucking cup. Do that.
I do a shot of ice.
It sounds like some therapy is needed, but you know.
Therapy needed on what? What the fuck I need therapy for? You don't agree with that?
I feel like everybody has their own shit. Everybody has their own shit, their own toxic ways, and things that need to be addressed.
Why you
And I feel like no, I'm just saying no, not even just saying people. Everybody has an issue. Everybody has issues. Nobody's running around here without their shit taken. That's it. But I feel like you knowing that you have insecurities and you have things that you need to work on, like your ass need to be in therapy, working through that. Because you shouldn't be just throwing it in somebody else's lap to figure out. Like if you know you're an insecure person, you need to figure that out yourself.
I just said I always have insecurities. You say you agree with that. So how the hell you gonna say I got insecurities? We all got these. I know.
Because y'all feel like I struck a nerve with you.
No, you guys are mad. This motherfucker. What? Get some ice, nigga.
Get some ice.
Because I wasn't even supposed to be for doing this.
You see how you...
And now we even started.
So that's what my insecurity. I'm just staring at me. That's my
So you got triggered? No, you ain't like that little snap, but you want to throw out the little snaps, huh?
Come on, that's different though.
It is. You know what? You need some therapy. You need some therapy.
I need some ice. That's therapy right there.
Therapy. You need some ice therapy or the cognac therapy.
Therapists can't even help us.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, dude.
Not me.
Have you ever went?
I'm doing a study where most
you study no goddamn ice. I know that.
Most therapists are white and they don't understand.
No.
Hold on, I said most. I ain't said all.
I have an African American woman.
What the hell I just said? Did I say most?
You said most though, but there are black providers out there.
I said all. Goddamn it! Where did most come in at?
Like,
because most there's still some blacks. Because my boy wanted to be a therapist, but he said, "No, go ahead. You
go ahead, no.
What kind of ice I want? You got different flavors of ice?
You want Flint water ice or you want regular ice?
We want the ice we want the quickness. Ice with the quickness.
Hey, I love my girl. I love my girl. Her speech back.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Just got some ice, man.
Oh, he is eating it, ain't he?
What else?
You go ahead, check your little phone.
I am.
What kind of do?
Okay. Wants you come out. We're gonna go with this one.
See what that nigga wants you to come on home.
Oh no.
So, Territa,
he already sleep.
Do you want a traditional man or do you want a new age man?
Ooh.
She ain't that no answer that. Little fucker.
You know what? I'm not in. I don't know what. I want whatever I need.
What the fuck
And
that
what's gonna
is?
fit for me.
Well, I'm
What the hell
asking.
you need?
I don't know yet. Shit, I'm still trying to figure out my own shit. Listen. I'm trying to figure my own shit out.
You two
And
got
ain't
them hoes,
shit
don't
wrong
know.
with that. What you say?
You got them hoes, you don't know what the hell you need.
No, I'm older, yes, but I'm getting my
She
shit.
got wise with it.
Hell
Sometimes what you thought you want to need is not what you want.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do that then. Okay, what did you think you needed?
Okay, what type of man are you? Would you?
What do you think you needed?
want? What's gonna help Territa get to that next
She
level?
don't know that yet.
I don't know that.
What did you think you needed?
I thought I needed.
Go ahead. I ain't gotta
Not
work.
wasteful.
I ain't gotta work.
What you say?
I ain't gotta work.
What you mean you gotta work?
I ain't gotta work tonight. So you can pull
No,
that
but
motherfucker up.
I'm talking about the feelings that happens.
It's all good.
And the
Garden after.
like a lot of stuff that's going
And
on.
we goddamn working my goddamn
Geek,
house.
geek squad over here about to short out the.
God damn! You gonna go too?
I'm not
Just
gonna.
I was innocent bystander.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna come to you no more. What I thought I needed, you know what? I think that's what kind of got me into the situation that I did because I really wasn't looking for anything in particular. I was just like, oh, like he's cool,
So you
like
just
we
was
get
dating
along.
to date?
And, yeah, just dating. And here I am at this age, like, okay.
So you ain't did it on purpose.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I really didn't, and I can honestly say that. And I also feel like too, I wasn't really dating. I never really did the dating thing. I was always like, oh no,
Like you in a relationship.
I'm about to find one dude that I like, and then, oh, we're together now. Like, if there was no dating multiple people to be like, okay, I got a connection with him based off this, I got a connection with him. It was just,
Dating most people do not work.
Why not?
you need to date because you need to have options because you're not you can't just cling to one person that you
It's
meet.
not clinging. Let's say I date you. I'm going to date you and give you the attention you need. Now, if you fuck up in that dating stage, cut your ass off. They just.
But then, like, what are you building? What
Because
are you trying to build
let's say you date multiple people. You're not giving that potential what everything you could possibly give.
You don't need to because it's dating. We talking.
Okay,
we try
I'm
to
like
see what we getting to know each other.
Yeah, but that's what I'm doing. I'm getting to know you. I don't need a lot of motherfuckers.
But then that's exclusive. If I'm talking to you for 2 weeks and we dating and going out like, okay, I got a real connection with, okay, now we exclusive. Now we dating. Now we me and you.
But see, in the dating stage, I don't expect shit out of you. But it's still.
What?
I don't expect much out of you in the dating phase. But
so you're not dating with a purpose.
No, in the dating, getting a relationship. I'm getting a relationship for a purpose. Dating, but I'm still exclusive with you in the dating phase because
that's
no,
but you're dating either because you found like you either like the way she looked,
I'm dating, but I'm gonna give you a scenario. Don't forget, I was in the dating phase with a chick.
Yeah.
Listen, I was dealing with this little girl in the dating phase.
Okay. Little girl,
and she was dealing with me and a couple more guys. Let's say that, right? And she lied to me. I cut that motherfucker off. So the next 2 years, she like, I fucked up. Now I want you back. No, you don't get that back. Because you cannot treat everybody the same. So if you're in a date, you can fuck up and fuck something up that you not know you fuck up. Right? I mean, but as you say, everybody totally.
But I believe this. Like, all right, when you're single and you talking to A, B, C, and D, you trying to figure out, okay, why do I want to talk to you, or why do I want to talk to you over this one? I do believe when you out there really dating, I do believe it's okay to talk to them as long as you're being honest with everybody from the get go. Right. If I'm not saying if you fucking. If you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Even if you fucking, as long as you're honest. Okay, hold on. You're not gonna cut me off. So I do believe, like, okay, if y'all you take her out on a date, you enjoy your time, y'all even text from time to time, but you don't know what she really on at the end of the day. But you didn't spend the last 3 weeks trying to get to know her, but she got a whole other nigga she talking to. Now you just wasted 3 weeks of your time. Why, if you just dating? We here for fun. I'm dating you because I either like the way you look, I like what you came to the table with, I might have liked your little Camaro when you pulled up, whatever the case may be. Let's date to see if we do have anything where we can build into a relationship. Okay, so I could date multiple people at one time.
So okay, I'm going with what y'all say.
You picking up what we put down?
Not really. But what's the purpose? Okay. What's the purpose of all of that though? Dating, all that shit. What's the purpose of it?
you date to see if this is if you're fit for a relationship.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna throw your hook out there, what are you trying to catch? So
sometimes me personally, sometimes I just wanted to catch the cheeks.
No, yeah,
wow.
That's the honest guy.
I know.
Sometimes I just wanted to fuck. I had no other purpose. There's nothing.
But did you tell them that? Because like.
No,
you let them know from the jump, like, hey, like, I just want
But that's what I'm saying. Let's say they
I got to a point where I started to do that. At the beginning, no, I didn't know. I didn't have that part of the game.
Your advice, because you've been married too goddamn long.
But at the beginning, I was a whore for that.
All right. But what I'm saying is, what's the point of throwing a hook out there? What are you trying to reel in?
Sometimes I was trying to reel in some ass. Sometimes I was trying to reel in to the cash cow.
Okay.
So it depends on what that person had to offer me. What did I want from that person?
So you said it. So you said date multiple people. So what are you trying to get out of just dating multiple people? What are you trying to accomplish?
She just wanted free dinners a couple times.
No, we trying to get out of it.
But
I gave her.
You got to advertise.
Back in the day, I didn't date multiple people at a time, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was more or less like I met somebody. I'm not dating right now. Absolutely. That shit's hands down. Well, we shut the hell up.
You just said that networking? You be networking?
I'm having fun right now, and honestly, when I was really sitting down with my therapist, she was just like, you really need to like go out and like let somebody know, like, this is what I'm looking for. Either this is what you're looking for and this is what we doing, or we're not. End of story.
But you said you don't know what you're looking for.
Right, no, because I'm not to that point of where I'm healed enough to know my damn self and know what I'm looking for in a relationship. So I backed out of that. Now, am I still talking to people having fun? Absolutely, but I backed down to I don't know what
I get that.
I'm doing yet. So
see, that's why I can't date, because I know what I'm looking for. I can't date. I can't
but
date.
no, that should be when you date. If you're healed and you know what you're looking for, then you can go to somebody and be like, look, I think you're attractive. You know, I like this and this, XYZ you got going on. This is what I'm looking for in a relationship. And if she's saying, hey, I'm looking for the same thing, okay, let's try to date and see if
see, that's why I don't date multiple people, because I know I don't want to play with you or nothing like that. And like I tell people, I know me and I know what I want. So in the dating phase, if we do a good dating phase, then we go to relationship phase. Then if you want the relationship phase, then we can go take a fuck. That's just me. I'm not saying.
And that's you. And there's not very men like that. A lot of people just going to approach and be like, yo, what's up, what's good? Let me take you on a date.
And I
won't cheat.
Just tell your therapist I took you on a date, get you some awesome chill. And shit.
First of all.
Right.
I wasn't a part of
the date. You already been told
I wasn't part of the date.
You didn't got mad over the soul stuff. So you already showed your behind, showed your cheeks over some soul stuff.
But you learned something too, though.
You selfish and stingy, and you don't like to share.
I just gave you goddamn
you lost your mind over that soul stuff. You start throwing it in people's face. I poured that sauce in the dish, and then you had it. Yes, you want to bring it up.
You know what you got.
This is 3 the hard way.
No.
This is 3 the hard way. You
got a motherfucker. There's no new car smell. What you get today, you'll get 30 years. Ain't no new car smell. And I'm not trying to impress you at all. You know what I'm talking about?
So you got a new car smell?
No. What I'm saying, my interaction with you, I don't change. You
ain't never changed. You always been ignorant from the first day that I've met you.
Okay, so what's your point?
What's your point?
3 the hard way, baby.
Why you go there? We can go there.
I don't change. You know what I'm
saying? We can go there.
Where we going? Because I don't think I want to go with neither one of y'all.
Look, you already knew this was gonna be a problem. As soon as you proposed, you even said it. Look at him.
Okay, I got a fucked up thing. I can't even say fucked up.
We got 3 live people.
Could you be a surrogate?
You know how much money they make? Oh yeah, I'm getting that money. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, there's a traditional one, though, and then there's another one. Now, I'm getting her egg and his sperm. I don't want no parts of it being my baby. Because you are aware of that, right? Like, the traditional is where they just inseminate the father.
I'm coming at the house. Fuck all that. I'm going to look at that money you see. We're going to know each other. We're the date phase.
I'm getting the pumpkin.
Here you go.
Listen, if that baby has nothing to do, like it's just her egg and his sperm, and I'm just carrying that baby for them and getting paid, and I can eat, and my appointments are paid for, the delivery's paid for, and I'm getting paid. Oh yeah.
Oh hell no! I'm
going in. I'm going in. I'm going to give you a situation. I'm going to give you a situation. Let's put a situation.
You better be squeaky in the motherfucker. What?
Let's get. I'm going to put a situation.
How much?
$60,000.
Girl, your baby gonna be squeaking like a motherfucker. See.
Hey, okay, your best friend.
We gonna do something at the appointment and everything.
Your best friend.
I knew it.
Your best friend of life can't have kids. Always wanted kids.
Oh yeah.
Ask you to, to do it.
Okay.
Her egg don't work, so you're gonna have to use your own egg. You're not getting paid for it. She just, say she gonna take care of the bill. Could you do that?
It depends on how close of friends we are.
Shaun, could you bust one in a home?
To be honest with you, I can't do it because I'm cut.
No, I'm not saying that. We're not ask you about your vasectomy.
Bye.
We did not ask you about
no, this motherfucker good blank. See,
but they blank. We didn't ask you about that. We asked you.
We all just walk like on scared movie. What?
Why is he always going there? We asked him about being a surgeon.
I'm gonna say yes because like I told you, I'm real as fuck. I don't mean. If you need something from me, and I can provide it, I would do it.
I don't think I can have a kid out there knowing I got a kid out there. Like, okay, hypothetically, man, let's say your best friend is a girl, right? And she a lesbian. All right, so she got a girlfriend, and now they want to have a baby.
Okay, I'm going there, so now I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
He said he's gonna make the bed squeak.
Okay, so now, but
you use me, I gotta use you a little bit too.
Oh wow!
I don't know if I can have it. I don't know if I would want to do it because you go over there.
Man, I'm gonna take 2 bags.
But wouldn't it feel like I've made something possible?
Well, because
right now, a lot of insurances do not cover infertility. That is a policy exclusion, so you just didn't eat that. So if I can possibly, I know my friend, I have a child, so I know how beautiful that is. I know how important motherhood is to me. So if my friend came to me and she's like, I cannot have.
So would you be okay with 2 men raising your baby?
That ain't, yeah.
You take 2 bags and take your ass in there and help your best friend out. That's what I would do. Shit, man.
Why?
Man, you crazy motherfucker.
I just feel like if you have an opportunity to help somebody with a blessing.
Well, we all got sperm and eggs, so we all could be born.
Look at
well,
my thing will be in a slang after the night, because I'm taking 2 bags. My thing will be in a slang. My motherfucker be in a
I can't.
We all be hooping hot. That motherfucker. Somebody can get praised.
It's always something ridiculous. We always go there.
Okay, I have to say it me. Everybody, it works for others. Okay,
we going there every time.
I'm happy
you give Shaun
I'm happy though, boo.
I got something.
I'm happy though.
Okay, y'all watch the verses?
I didn't.
I don't really watch them like that, but I saw snippets of it. Which one you talking about?
Just any of them. I'm just saying. Hey,
I mean, not the whole thing.
I seen Busy Bones talk that shit, throw that mic in there and run. I seen that.
Hey, put some respect on Busy Bones.
So why you go? What baby you know who gonna throw something and then run?
That sounds something you would do.
No, I ain't throwing nothing.
I know you gonna do my goddamn taxes. But you get $2,000 back. I'm like, okay. Go and talk your shit,
I posted something.
My baby freak must.
And I don't think R. Kelly. Who you think? Okay, we're gonna put Chris Brown, Usher.
I got too much name.
R. Kelly.
You do. You got a thick ass neck. Sorry.
Yeah,
you got a big neck too.
I've been living weight since I was goddamn yay high.
The same way. Since you did Pampers?
No, I've been lifting weights since I did.
Oh, okay, whatever. Pampers.
No, I've been slanging outside the Pamper, but I'm lifting weights outside.
The Pampers. The old 24 years. I'm sorry, what were you saying? You can't even ask no questions. He always going.
I'm gonna have to get another co-host or something. I gotta get some.
We gonna hear was not like y'all wasn't even set up. First of all,
We were here though. You like I'm on my way, but you like an hour later. I went to Budapest.
The computer was updating. And I you know what? I was on the hood of vehicles. Okay, so they warm, then I know.
Yeah, put your little hand on him.
I said I'm gonna start to.
No,
Camaro. Cold. What?
Who could be R. Kelly in the verses?
R. Kelly in the verse.
Who could be R. Kelly in the
R.
verses?
Kelly. You know he's
the toilet.
Hold on.
The toilet can.
Hey, man, yo, put some respect on R. Kelly's name, nigga. Put some respect on Kels. He had us showing on people's booties.
I'm done.
Changed the ignition.
I'm done.
Yeah, they put the same girl.
They clown like a motherfucker.
No, y'all talking disrespect R. Kelly, man. He gave us
disrespect him. He didn't. You know who they talking about? Who allegations is Trey Songz though too? They coming out with allegations about him.
Man, look, them motherfuckers knew what they.
I'm gonna have allegations out all this. Look, I got it. I'm gonna have allegations out tonight. Oh, he allegations.
R. Kelly touched on you.
With who?
I don't know.
Okay. It's your little Camaro.
Hey, look, I'll just say when them checks stop coming, and that's when everybody had problems.
Hey, when it warm up, I'm riding you in the trunk in it. You know?
In the trunk. I'll ride your ass in the trunk with your top down. You'll be back there.
Y'all.
Shut up! To little Camaro, I'm gonna pull up to the club and let you out.
Man, we got about an hour and 15 minutes to talk and shit.
How long you been on here?
About an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go home in a minute.
You throwing us out?
Damn.
You didn't throw us out. First, we're gonna go to Granite City, get brunch, don't say shit to us, and now he's trying to throw us out.
First of all, I ain't have your number, so don't say that.
Shut up! We got a whole group chat. Shaun.
I ain't have permission to call you, so I can't do that.
What you need to call me for? You could have said, yo, we going to brunch. What you need to call me for?
I wasn't gonna make it.
No, there you go. That's a real nigga. Right?
I was gonna
Look,
recover.
I'm not gonna skip on the food. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna send.
I
give me a doggy bag to go.
You are. I'll get you some breakfast now later next week.
I'll probably miss out too.
I know you would have missed out. I've been whooped your ass because you didn't fuck my money up.
No, I would have pulled up and you would have been like, I'm all right, I'm on my way.
Crazy motherfucker. By the time you get there, we've been done.
Nah, like bring me out some cinnamon rolls or something. Granite City got some bomb brunch.
Well, okay.
We got some more last week. Shit.
I don't like that.
You don't like? What you about the brunch?
I don't.
You crazy?
No, I didn't say. I didn't say they brunch. Their dinner. I don't like their dinner.
I don't know. We was there for brunch and shit, but we didn't get brunch. I went for that milk punch. Oh, that shit I'm telling.
What is that?
It's called milk punch. That's they drink. It take 2 days to make.
Oh, see now I gotta go. I gotta go because y'all playing my emotions.
If you act right, I'll take you. Spend like 2 or 3 or 4
What local businesses? Okay, what local businesses do y'all support?
Local?
What local business?
I don't really know that. To be honest with you.
There's so many restaurants.
I go to Trouble Brewery. That's local.
Okay.
I love them. They got really good brunch too.
Do they? Where they located at?
They bomb. What?
Where they located at?
Downtown Broadway. It's not downtown, but it's on Broadway.
Yeah, I'm going.
It's real good. Their brunch is bomb.
I might go next week.
Yeah. They got like this waffle called the Ron, and then they have the dumpster. They got a bunch, and they mimosas is fire too.
Man,
they got a mimosa that's made with like beer though. I didn't like that, but I'm not a beer person.
I'm not a beer person either.
So I wasn't really messing with that. But
beer and orange juice, that don't even sound good.
You know what? Some dudes like it because you go for like the flights and stuff. They like have the flights, but I don't even the flights. I can't do them either because I'm just not a what is it? IPA? Is that what they is? I'm just not a beer person like that to know.
It's like you ain't a lot of kind of person.
Hey,
that's a business topic. Yeah. She just got her speech back.
Whatever. My speech has.
We got I support Big Lacey's Barbecue. We got that.
Where's that at?
On Winter.
Oh.
Yeah.
You be over there.
You know,
I don't really over there.
Turkey tips. You gotta get some turkey tips.
I don't really get shout out till we get our likes up and you know what I'm saying.
He said he was playing with y'all.
It ain't even about that. It's just
I know that. I know that.
Maybe they hear in local business and now they want to go there.
Right.
Carl's. I love Carl's Wings.
Carl, is that that bar?
Yeah,
we going to? Yeah.
We don't like that wing. I don't like that wing.
I like that Parmesan with the Parmesan brand.
I didn't like how my boys got Parmesan, then they put sauce on top. I'm like, come on, man, that should be a sauce. You know what?
So you like dry ass food? If you like dry ass food, just say that.
First of all, watch your goddamn mouth.
You like dry food, just say that.
Hey, pick a number when you talk to me directly.
One. First one.
Y'all two motherfuckers are
right first in line.
And going back and get
Ding dong.
You're 50 minute time out.
You see these girls what you doing?
You're 15 motherfucking minute time out right there.
Oh, no, I ain't 15 nothing.
Hey,
I'm
go
wrong.
straight back.
I pay all my own bills.
Fuck that got to do with property in China.
Yeah, I ain't do. What you say? What's wrong with him? What did you set me up for? Why?
I picked you two motherfuckers that I thought it would be perfect. It's like a blend of.
Punch your bill. What the fuck that mean? If you look around, everybody else pay their own goddamn bill. What that mean?
I pay some of my bills.
Yeah.
I pay mine.
I
That's
pay
the
out.
last one.
What do you think you paying this motherfucker? So what I got to do with anything?
Well, you are a single man. Where you work at?
You're a single woman, huh?
Where you work at? What you do? Is that something for
I work at
record?
Belmont.
Belmont? We don't pull shit. That's for off the record.
No, that's for like, I don't know. But
I just want to know. What if I want to get a Camaro?
get one. You don't need to ask me questions to get one.
No, I'm just saying, like them pretty pricey, right?
Everybody know you got Camaro now, my God. Y'all done talk about this Camaro, ain't nobody?
Everybody know he got his little Camaro.
I know that because I go from the yellow to the orange, so I know.
Because they already do talk shit about it. When I say something, I ain't no car. You got my car. Every time I'm over here, you see that car.
You're goddamn
You know that's my car. You know that's my car. You know that's goddamn right. Every time I'm over here, you see that car.
Every time you just come over here.
No, I'm talking about their house.
First of all, when you saw me, I was in the yellow. I wasn't in there. When you first met me, I was in the yellow.
Top? Was it a hard top?
Drop top.
You ever had drop top?
What?
See, that just tells you I ain't even be paying attention to that little Camaro.
I was in the yellow.
Has it always been a soft top?
Yeah, I was in drop top, yellow. I go to the horn, so I don't talk about my
First of all, why you pick up bright ass colors?
Because I'm
you trying to be seen?
No. I'm doing this for them. 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 It's a story. It's a story. Right? People follow you.
You got a whole bunch of shit in that cup that ain't moving.
People follow.
Been talking.
No.
People follow you when they see materialistic shit.
That button.
Because it probably interrupted the...
Close.
Why you
He said close.
God.
No, you did not. You an airhead.
There you go.
Watch your goddamn mouth now. I just told you.
We know who the geek. We know who the geek is.
We don't know.
You said it canceled. He hit called.
No, he said after the fact.
I
said close.
Oh, he was slow with it. Y'all slow with it.
No, you was slow with it.
Watch your goddamn mouth.
Or what?
See,
Your little Camaro.
You gonna be getting you like an animal. I see it. You're not
What
ready.
else?
You gotta work your way up.
Yeah.
You gotta work your way up because you.
Are you at the crib?
You was living
You saw
like
too much
this.
shit.
I'm gonna slide on you after I leave here.
Tomorrow.
Whatever.
All right, love you. Bye.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a dream about the yellow one. So that's why I got.
Ooh, so you manifested it then, huh?
Put it in the air, make it come to
Manifest
life.
So when I did my bankruptcy, I'm like, I threw it away, and then my mom's still in Milwaukee, so I'm like, fuck. And I had a dream about it. I go up there and get it. That's why I got the yellow.
Uh-huh.
And then the yellow started leaking around, where it drops at.
Yeah.
So I told the people, I'm refinance or I'm on another one. So I go to the dealership. Dude told me it was 50. The owner's one. He like, no, I lied, it wasn't 50. I ain't even want to get another. But when I saw it, I'm like, this is the motherfucker right here. So I come back the next day, like, yeah, you can get this bitch. I said, okay, let me get it.
I like that motherfucker.
No, I did too, but I'm just saying that I wasn't looking for it. But you said loud colors, right? Back in the day, where you grew up at? Fort Wayne?
Here.
Okay. Who had the nicest cars growing up?
D-boys.
Okay. As a little kid, that's what we got. No. As a kid, we always like, okay, if I get old enough, can I afford that shit? I like that. That flash shit. You normally follow the flashing. So years ago, I had a Dosnia, and one of my friends told a chick that liked me, like, he fell off. I said, I make more money now in a Dosnia than I did with a flash ass fucking car. Now, fast forward, if we blow up and make money, they're gonna follow me because of the car.
So she don't want to fuck me. She want to fuck my car. Is what she's trying to say.
What I'm saying is, people will follow you because they want the car. Like when I was doing my insurance shit, you ain't making no fucking money. I don't see the results. People follow people.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it'll motivate and make.
Yeah, people follow results.
I pick that up.
Yes.
I get what you're saying.
It serves a couple of purposes. I like the car, but car is materialistic shit. I can't die with it. But it serves a purpose when you want to make money out here.
Yeah.
If you see,
you probably ain't gonna if a dude pull up in.
Yeah.
Would you date a dude with a fucked up whip?
I have.
What do you have?
Come up.
What do you have?
But that's a rarity though.
Hold on. What kind of car you have?
I don't put nobody's business out there.
We don't know.
No, you would know.
No,
it wasn't a nice car.
What kind of car was it?
How long y'all dated? On top of that.
Wait, no, I don't give a damn about that.
I
Can I get the first part of the question?
I know, motherfucker. You gonna ask?
I've dated a guy who his grandma passed, and I don't even know what kind of car it was. It was like a little itty bitty. It looks like, what was it, like the Oldsmobile?
Oh, O's?
It was real old.
How long you dated him though?
For a long time.
The fuck is a long time?
A long time, like 4 years.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Right. And then it's come up, and then he got his nice car. But it was like, you know, it was rough.
The reason I said that because women.
I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about right now. Okay, I do pull up to your shit and Honda Accord, a 1999 Honda Accord.
A color Sierra, nigga, with the little rust spot on the back of the tail.
Would you? You don't know his job. You don't know what he do. You don't know if he got other cars or not. But he comes to pick you up for a date. Y'all was talking. You liked his conversation. He's gonna pick you up on a date, and that
that's a good
whatever car, Honda Civic, old Honda Civic hatchback.
You give him a chance.
Yeah. Y'all really did, but I've always been like.
I didn't say you would or wouldn't.
You knew what I was in before I had a Benz, and you know what I mean. I pulled up in some hoopies before.
I never said that.
I didn't say you would or wouldn't. It wasn't like I was.
Right? No, he said no. Sean knew what the fuck he was doing.
You look chicken.
But I've had dudes who I've dated who did not have nice vehicles.
Would you date? Would you date?
We talking about right now though. We talking about right now. So you say you pulled up in a Benz?
Who? I'm saying I wasn't.
No, I'm talking about right now. You pulled up in.
No. I traded that in.
What you got now?
I traded in. I have a Nissan.
Nissan what?
Rogue.
What year?
2017.
Okay.
Would you date a dude with no car?
Hell no. No, absolutely. That is a big old no.
Okay, well,
but hold on.
It's like getting on the back of a moped.
Well, hold on. I gotta master 2017 Rogue a little better, right?
What?
He gotta be driving nice though, right?
No, not necessarily. If you got your shit because not everybody puts their priorities in the same place.
But you don't know that off top. He just pulled up.
Yes,
I'm talking about if he pulled. I'm not. If he, like I said, if he just pulled up on you, you don't know his priorities.
No, if I'm talking to him, yeah, I am.
Just like me.
Okay, you meet him at a bar.
Hold on.
You don't even know.
Wait, hold on. Let's take me. You see Camaro, but you don't know my priorities because you don't see Camaro.
I know you ignorant. That's enough.
That's not my point. But you
ignorant. That's
you
enough.
don't know my priorities.
But you know what? I knew you was ignorant before I knew you drove a Camaro.
When it comes to ignorance, we talking about priorities.
I knew you was before.
We talking about.
It don't matter. You don't count.
You guys got 36.
You didn't know my priorities till you brought your fuck ass over here. You didn't know my priorities. You know the car.
You met the dude at the bar. Y'all was having a good conversation. You give him the number. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. He walked you to your car. He parked right next to you. You see his car fucked up, right? It's fucked up. Hold on. I mean, it's fucked up. Like,
would you open
the door? He got to get in through the passenger side. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But you like the conversation. And you still gonna talk to him? Yes or no?
Hold on. No. I'm not saying she might will. She might will. But
because you know you gotta climb in that passenger side.
Hold on. No.
It's a drunk night too. He got to jump in the bar now. You gotta climb in the passenger side.
He his ass in the car.
No, I'm saying y'all went out there and got drunk. You gotta climb over.
Let me answer this. I was in Legion and the chick walked up to me like, you sexist motherfucker. We ended up working out the next day.
Ain't nobody tell you that.
It don't fucking matter. But anyway, we go work out. She comes 20 minutes late. So I took her to lead. I had my Dasnia. So she followed me to leaves. Motherfucker, I called motherfucker, stop, answer calls.
Turn it off.
You know, next time she talked to me.
What you see in your car?
In my yellow Camaro. Oh, that's cute ass cop. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch,
I knew when I was in the neon.
I know, bitch, I made more money than neon than I any motherfucking cop.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
But, wait a minute. I don't know if you ever heard this word. Hypergamy. You ever heard that word?
No, that's new.
Look at it. Women in general deal with hypergamy. They like you know what I'm saying? If a dude been at it for you, I'm not saying you just women in general.
Dude been at it. Get the point at me, I'm gonna bust your ass out like you did me. But go ahead.
I
digress.
But women deal with they like the guy that's doing better than them because you probably provide and stuff like that. But if you fall out, I gotta let your ass go. Now I gotta upgrade. This is hypergamy. It's just in women's nature. I'm not saying, listen.
Right, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, why you sucking your teeth up? Fuck.
No, I get what you're saying.
Fuck you sucking your teeth up.
Why we do this? Why we got to do this? Why we got to do this?
I feel like I'm Howard Stern and y'all two motherfuckers just fighting.
Because it's just, like, what is it? We were supposed to do like an hour, and it's an hour and 31 minutes of me arguing.
No goddamn.
That's the purpose. This is
why it's your therapist.
This is therapy for somebody. This is therapy for somebody.
For him. I can promise you that.
Doing your fucking favor.
Nah, sweetie. I'm paying my therapist.
This shit
every 2 weeks. Oh, you was thinking backwards.
Come on, we just be cooking this shit in here and everything.
Oh, wow.
I know you can't cook. I'm getting air fried shit. But listen.
I can burn.
You probably microwave some shit out some shit.
No, I can burn.
You got to microwave.
I can burn.
You got to microwave.
I even had it donated.
Shit, you too close to the mic.
I even had it donated grill, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, yeah.
You donated because she.
No, I said I got a donated grill.
Listen, she cute. That motherfucker good.
Nobody even hear you. Who are you talking to? We supposed to be having a conversation and you talking.
Hey, I think we got about.
Hey, she probably was good at ramen casserole.
Yeah, I can start editing that. Yeah.
We got enough. We got more than enough.
She probably made some potted meat. She probably made some potted meat.
Potted meat?
Potato, salad, casserole, or something.
What the hell is potato salad casserole?
Right. I don't know
what I know what potted meat is, but it's just a down south meat. Well, I know what potty meat is, but potato casserole, what the potato salad casserole, what the hell is that? They gotta have raisins with it. They gotta have raisins with it.
Hey, she cute, but she'll kill you in the kitchen.
Nah.
She said she can burn a little bit.
I know she can burn some shit.
Don't play with me.
Huh? Hey, I'm from Shelby Stick.
What you say? What he speak his own language. He really do. Like half the time I'll be like, what? What you say?
You want to say that? Go ahead, smell that. I'm cool.
Nah. Because you try to get mad about it.
This is 3 the Hardway, man. First take. We'll do some editing, do a little chop and screw around here. Man, appreciate y'all. Tune in next time.
We'll see y'all on what name?